Okay, so my video recording software, once again, just pretended to record and then didn't actually record anything. So we're going to try this again, and if it does it again, I'm just going to uninstall it and never buy anything from them again. Anyways, welcome back to a Hogwarts Legacy Sarbonius Sorcerus. We're going to run through something I've already done, but you haven't seen because, again, the recording was deleted. I don't like it. But first, before we go to Defense Against the Dark Arts class, we're going to do this and read this page a second time because the recording was deleted. This fountain in the Transfiguration courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Huzzah! Level 2 for the second time because the recording got deleted. Right here is about where I stated that there's always something wrong with the dark arts professor in the books and the movies. Like in the Sorcerer's Stone, it was Professor Quirrell, who turned out to be like a henchman for Voldemort that actually had Voldemort living on the back of his head. Obviously, like, spoiler alerts if you haven't seen the movies or read the books, but if you haven't done that, then what are you doing here watching me play this game? Go watch those, or read those, or listen to those. They're audiobooks too. But then Chamber of Secrets was Gilderoy Lockhart, and I had thought of him and thought there's always something weird going on with the dark arts professor. Not necessarily they're always bad, but Lockhart was definitely bad. He used obliviate charms to destroy people's memories and take credit for their work, which is pretty bad. And then there was a few other ones. I don't remember which movies they fall into. There was Professor Moody that wasn't actually Professor Moody and was actually Barty Crouch Jr. And then there was that lady that took over as headmaster when the ministry started interfering. I don't even remember her name. Dolores. Yes, there's Dolores with her pink everything and cats all over the place and wanting everything to be perfect and thinking children are horrible, but for some reason deciding to teach it at school, because that makes sense. There are people like that out in the world. They just don't make sense to me. I don't understand it. If you don't like kids, don't work with kids. Like, stop being stupid. Anyways, yeah. I wonder if something wrong with the dark arts professor is going to be a trend that continues into this game. Let's find out.
Stupefy! Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Bombard! Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise,
Nice.
age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned
Pruitt's
as
not
an
very
unspeakable
grateful.
is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I like that I had to do a whole thing with moving the thumbstick around and pressing
Let
the
us
A button
begin
at just
with
the
a
right
basic
time
cast.
to lift a feather, but now I'm gonna lift like a 100-pound doll with just a button press.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember...
Levioso!
Good. Well done.
Nice.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using
nice.
only Levioso, basic cast,
Gryffindor
and
versus
Protego.
Slytherin.
You may begin.
The classic.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego, Stupefy. Complicates things. Levioso.
If only all of my students were this adept.
Huzzah.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Better, I'd say. You didn't even hit me.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So,
Different
I'd
kettle of
advise you to keep
Grindylows.
practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okie dokie.
All right.
I'll keep an eye
That's
out for
enough.
additional
I'd hate
assignments.
to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Professor Hecat.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice
Right.
work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had some wand combat, yeah.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't.
It's not
You
what the
know,
dialogue choice said,
You
and
might
it's not
be
true.
a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds interesting.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next
Okay.
time.
This dang old controller. Sometimes I have to unplug it and plug it back in, because it... Really. Bumping into the books makes them phase through each other? No climbing up there. What if I bump these books? What about these books? Oh, I bumped the books. Oh my god. What if? Watcha!
Are you casting at me? Why would you do that?
I'm not casting at you. Shut up. I was beating up the books. Reading is bad. Nah, reading's great. You should read. Read a book. Read a book. Read a motherfucking book. I'm trying to do what I did with the progress that I lost. Because the recording got deleted.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Hogwarts hasn't been the same since Black
West Tower Flue Flames. Ooh, treasure.
Professor Weasley.
Blue four-eye spectacles.
Families, like the Blacks, wouldn't want riff-raff running things.
Four eyes? Why are you saying bad things about people? Using derogatory terms to describe somebody with glasses, you rudo. Ah, yes. The butterfly frame. You gotta find like a butterfly and guide it to that with Lumos, and then it sockets itself into that little butterfly-shaped slot, and things happen. I can't remember where the butterfly is for that one, though. Anywho's. Time to go to Charms class. Hello, Professor. Your greatest student has arrived. Sometimes have to remind Professor Ronen to finish the lesson. Hey, Sebastian's here again.
Here,
And Cressida.
behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
And a new friendly person.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronen yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
You just told us to open the book.
Must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
I guess he did say but first.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning
Don't know
charm?
what Obliviate is? What?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio! Alright, another new spell adding to the arsenal even more. I love it.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift
Thanks.
learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good,
Yeah.
everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Nice. Going outside. It's a big pile of bones. Wonder if there's pages in areas like that. So far, all the Revelio pages have been in places where you would expect to find information, like paintings and plaques and statues and stuff. So I wonder if there's like Revelio pages in front of
I've
things in
always
the
found
wilderness.
that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the
Accio.
spheres and relinquish you. That's it! Very good! Splendid!
I've never done this before. My recording definitely wasn't deleted.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Very clear. Court rules. Use Accio to summon the ball as close as you can to the edge without going over in order to score points. 10 for red, 20 for yellow, 30 for green, and 50 for blue. I don't understand the favoritism for Ravenclaw and putting Gryffindor at the bottom, but whatever.
Accio.
Are you kidding me? I hate it when crap like that happens.
Let us see
Like,
this.
legitimately, my thumb just twitched for no apparent reason when I started using it. So I hit X twice instead of holding it.
Excellent control there.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
I need to knock her ball out.
Accio.
That was not the intent.
Brilliant.
I could have just pulled my ball to the blue spot and I would have won.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I didn't even think about that. Like, she got 2 in the green, but the green's only worth 30.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Man, this is annoying.
Enough
The recording that
chatter.
got deleted, I
Focus
got
now.
a perfect
You
score
will
3
need it.
times.
This round settles it
Which
all.
shouldn't be too hard for you to believe, just
Here
because,
we go.
like, the first round, I just pulled them all really fast to the 50.
There we go.
Accio.
Very good.
Be sharp.
Why would you pull it directly at your own ball? That's weird. Oh, that was way too hard.
Don't lose your composure.
Like, it
What's
deflated a
this?
little bit. Like, what the hell?
That
What does
is
she
how
have?
it's done.
110, so she's gonna win again. Oh! Stupid bitch. Oh, I mean...
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
It's the end of the game. Final move is
Accio.
mine. What are you talking about? There we go.
Ouch! Well played.
Heck yeah, dude.
Very good, both of you. Well
Hopefully
done.
perfect score isn't an achievement or something.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well, that was
Good
pretty
game,
abrupt.
Parker. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I didn't know you were a transfer too. I'm glad you're so understanding.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
And is Wagadu pretty big?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes,
Ooh.
bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What's it look like?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
That sounds cool. I want to go to Wagadu. Is the magic different?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's awesome.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Well, thanks for telling me about Wagadu. It sounds like an awesome school.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronen wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course,
Eh,
you
next
can
time.
use Accio
A
on
word,
humans,
if you would.
if you're
Yes,
so inclined.
Professor.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did
None
well,
at all.
managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okie dokie. Special assignments. Well, once again, we have a few minutes left.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello.
Yeah.
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Well, thanks. That's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronen.
Later. Alright.
My aunt has some potions recipes.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Okay. Well, hello, kitty. Aw, that's nice. Pet the kitty. Oh, and he's purring. Do it again. Oh. I hope when I get my own room I can have a cat. Another puzzle. We'll end the episode with another puzzle. So we got 035, which means the first question mark is 2. It's going to be the third one because it starts at 0. Alright. And then we have unicorn 4 plus double question mark equals 12. And the unicorn is 1, so the double question mark is 7, which is going to be a weird looking octopus thing. And I was going to say we have to figure out where this is, but apparently it's right here. Huzzah! And there's only one treasure chest, so it better be something good if you're only giving me one. A black bowler hat. Well, see, now I'm kind of disappointed, because in the recording that got deleted, it was a really neat-looking brown scarf that had a similar pattern of plant stuff that my hat did. So it kind of matched, but was a slightly different color, and I am disappointed that I didn't get it again. However, that does give us some more knowledge. Well, looking at the bright side of things, we now know those the chests have like randomized loot in them. They're not always the same. That does give me 4 defense. And can you change the appearance so that you're not wearing anything? You can. Okay. It's interesting, like you can only look at the flavor text in the in like the transmogrification section. Like when you're changing appearance, if you're looking at the actual gear, it doesn't have any flavor text. But a superb pair of blue-tinted oval spectacles with an extra set for your peripheral vision. Nice. And then you can make it look like you're not wearing any. But then you still get the defense from them. I like it. Outfit. Teal striped attire extraordinary. 3 defense. Oh, nice. It goes under your cloak. That's okay. I'm fine wearing it then. That's cool. That's nice. Okay, and then let's look at challenges. I believe I completed a challenge. Yes. Complete 2 main story quests. So we got them gloves. Complete 4 main story quests. Why does it say 1 out of 4? Oh, okay. So you complete 2 and then it starts the count over. Right. Alright. And we're at 2%, so does that mean there's 100 quests in the game? 100 main story quests? We'll wear the black leather gloves so that we can change the appearance, and then we'll put on these. Gloves stitched with mysterious designs earned by completing main quest. Scarf. I mean, it doesn't give me anything. and I think I like that gold showing through better. Yeah, that's good. There's still... What gear am I not seeing? Oh, it's showing it right there. Oh, the bowler hat. 2 defense instead of 1. I want the wizard hat, though. So we're gonna wear the bowler hat, and then we're... No, not faded. And then we're gonna use... We're gonna use the appearance of the sorcerer hat. There we go. Cool. And now... Oh, there are 2 chests in here. I did not see this in the recording that got deleted. Collection updated bookcases. Alright, more furniture for the room we don't have yet. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I actually do like it. I'm not being facetious or whatever. Anyways, we're gonna end it here. Another puzzle completed and treasure chest looted at the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And hopefully this video doesn't delete itself when I stop recording. And until next time, when we go to Hogsmeade, I just realized is the next thing that we need to do. I'm pretty freaking excited for that. I'm probably going to record the episode right after this. But until I see you again, you all take care of yourselves. And love you, bye!